This is Zach Meir from Zach's Traders Cafe with a look at some single stocks on Friday the 9th of September. Starting off with AA, where we've got this, a great looking break through the 200-day moving average at 272, also clearing that old 284 peak from June, and really while we're above that, we're looking for a runaway push towards the top of a rising trend channel from the beginning of June, as high as £3.50 over the next month or so. Any weakness now towards the 10-day moving average at 280 regarded as a buying opportunity, only back below that, really questioning the upside scenario. On to Billiton next, where it's been a bit of a shuffle after last month's update from the group, but at least we found support here towards the 50-day moving average at 995, and while we're above that on an end-of-day close basis, reasonable risk-reward trade there. Buying the June rising trend channel heading as high as £11.20 over the next month or 6 weeks. Going on to Burberry, where there's a bit of a price issue there, cutting prices in China and Hong Kong. Gap down through the 50-day moving average to 12.92, and really while we're below that, the risk is for a retest of at least the 200-day moving average at 12.24. Support after that, really down towards 1180, which is an uptrend line from June. So that would be offer a reasonable target for the bears if they want to pursue this stock on the downside. Also down today is Bunzl, where we've apparently topped out just above the 50-day moving average 2365, while we're below that on an end-of-day close. Possible retracement back towards an uptrend line from June near the £22, £22.10 level, and that could be hit as soon as the end of this month. Cairn Energy, an oil stock which is a favourite of mine, or has been a favourite of mine in the past. This is looking quite encouraging at the moment, given the gap higher above the 200-day moving average last month. We've held that gap quite well, and that suggests we're in a rising trend channel from the end of July, the top of the channel heading towards 220, and that's a target which is valid while there's no end-of-day close. Back below the 10-day moving average and the July support line at £1.91. A couple of pubs to look at the moment. Green King failing below the 200-day moving average at £8.54 with a gap, at least while we're below the 10-day line at 8.25. There's a risk of a retest of that August support at 7.74. Over the next 2 to 3 weeks. On to JD Wetherspoon, which is going the other way at the moment, actually gapping higher very significantly, substantially. Here we had the gap through the 50-day moving average in July. That was a decent buy signal. Situation now is we're looking for a target possibly even as high as £10.50, which would be the top of a rising June trend channel. And that's valid while there's no end-of-day close back below today, the floor of today's gap at £9.24. Finishing off with a supermarket, Sainsbury's, and here we can see that it's been a slow crawl back higher after the double bottom seen in June and July. Likely target here towards £2.60, and that's valid while there's no end-of-day close back below the 20-day moving average at £2.41. That's it for me. More updates at the same time on Monday.